Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? We're gonna wait for a little bit before stream gets started up so that we're all good. I'm gonna turn my phone. Can I turn it down? I should be able to. Not from there, though. Yoink. Okay, there's only gonna be that. Just close all that. Did I send that tweet? Hold on. Pretty sure I did. I did. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna mute you. Alright. We got that open. Showing bitrate is good. And A-OK. We're going to... Alright. Cool beans. Well, anyway, so, been a while. Yeah, just been kind of crazy busy lately with a lot of other things. Seeing people, you know, because, you know, need to be a little bit social in these times of quarantine. So we're just keeping it cool, keeping it real. Wanted to do this tonight just because, like, I'm actually, this weekend, I'm actually going away to Indianapolis to go see some friends because we're going to go camping. So I'm very excited for that. And I'll just get to see some college buddies, so who I haven't seen in at least a year, probably a little bit more, a couple months. I usually like to go down there at least like twice a year, you know, for people who are still down there. So it's nice to go and visit every once in a while. I'm planning to at least, hopefully by the end of the year, I'll go at least one more time. Don't know when, but this moment of opportunities just collided, and it was like, you know what? I need a nice little vacation from here. Get out. Travel a little bit, you know, past the local grocery store, you know, a couple of ways down. But yeah, it should be a good time. And then hopefully, I'd like to start streaming more regularly, at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. But anyway, enough about that. So, last where we left off, we finished Tears Vault. And we were looking... Oh, yeah, that's right. We were looking for that final... Nope, that's not the way I want to go. That's the out. We were looking for that final... What was it? That final, seal for the chest. And I wonder... No, I don't think it's there. Because there was one over there in that room, so I feel like it's got to be over here somewhere. Well, what was it? Hey, okay, well there it is. Alright. Nope, missed. Hey, alright. Nice. So now we can go over here and... Nope. Let's see what we get. Hey! Alright! More health. It's good. Ooh, look at that. Look at all that health. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Now we can get out of here. No, so today we're just gonna be, doing a lot of exploring today and like kind of backtracking through some of the maps. I mean, within reason.
You're We're so close to the end.
Sit.
We did get the pot.
Wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Coolest dad ever.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really? Smells like rotten eggs. Is it still good?
Possibly.
Oh, so good. I gotta say though, this game's script is fantastic. It really is.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just... you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet, head. We are. We know better.
Uh-huh. Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
Ready.
Come.
I think I'm gonna like being a god.
Alright, sick! Oh, hello XP! Alright, return to the summit.
Do what we want, and now we're gonna go see the giants.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
Nobody's getting in our way this time. Come on. I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No. I may have kept your secret too long. But now you will keep our secret.
Oh yeah, I wonder where we can get that crystal. Oh, wait. Oh, right here. Yoink! I don't think we've ever even used this. Oh.
Boy, over here.
This is good to know. Why should we hide what we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do the same, lad. Don't fret. So, lad, excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh, God. I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It's nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh. I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Jeez, Atreus, where the fuck did that come from?
That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
Jeez, Atreus, holy crap! That was not okay! You little brat!
Can't guarantee you'll like my work today.
Okay.
You sure you wouldn't prefer Brock help you instead? It's almost like having a thick skin.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, what's up? Hi, Nick Rising. How you doing, man? Let me see. Let me see. Craft any? Yeah, we'll probably want to end up getting those for him at some point. But right now, he's doing okay, I think, with what he's got.
What did we miss?
Can I sell anything right now? Oh, dude, thank you for the follow. I'm doing well, man. Figured I'd, oh good, 10,000. Figured I'd, you know, do one last stream. Well, I mean, not one last stream. I haven't streamed in a while, and I've been kind of itching to play this back. Oh, dude, thank you. No, don't worry about it. You're totally fine. No worries about it. No, but I figured since I haven't played in a while and I wanted to get one before I actually left for a very long while. I mean, not very long while. I'm actually going away this weekend to Indianapolis to go hang out with some old college friends and go camping and stuff. Oh, I think you already saw that when I posted it in the Discord and stuff, in Matt's Discord. But yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be a good time. How are you doing tonight, my dude? All right, what is this? Oh no, these are... Oh, dang. Wow. Tokyo office. Might I ask what you do? That sounds fun. I've only been to Japan once, but I was a wee little lad, so I don't I don't remember anything except for pictures that my parents have shown me. Oh, well that makes sense. That's awesome. Yeah. No, I was a very little baby, but I did apparently, with the help of my parents attached to their back, climbed a good portion of Mount Fuji. So not of my own volition, but I would like to do that someday. I really would love to go back to Japan someday. Oh, I don't want to buy. No. We ain't done here yet.
I'm glad I'm still useful to you.
Wrists? No, I want to upgrade. Wrists? No. Chest armor? No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably start looking at some of these. Yeah, what are we losing? Increases perk activation chances, increases XP and hack silver gains. Runic attack, summons and talismans, reduces all damage taken, increases both runic attack and elemental damage, increases damage for all standard attacks. Okay, got it. Alright. Show descriptions, I thought it was compare. That's what we need to make. Belt of the Ancients. What we got on right now?
Don't need me anymore, huh?
Alright. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more. I think cooldown's fine. Vitality, but we already have that equipped. Frost, luck, cooldown. we'll do Sigil Focus, get a little bit more cooldown. That's okay. Alright. Okay. Wow, we actually have pretty much all of the shield combat. We have all Leviathan X. There we go. Grab that. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we'll take that. And then let's see if we can give Atreus one or two things. Massively increase AR damage and melee damage. Perfect. That's exactly, I think, what we needed. Alright. Yeah, I want to upgrade some of my talismans.
I guess I can muster the energy.
Okay, but we don't have any Dust of the Realms is what we need. Wonder where we get that.
Guess you don't need anything from me.
Right flank, incoming! Watch your left! On your left! Left flank!
Oh!
On your
Oh!
back!
Oh, damn it.
They thought that was gonna stop us. Okay, which one?
Man, he's getting so cocky and I hate it. Oh wow. I can sell that. I think we already got that chest. Oh yeah, there's something, I think, down this way. That's what it is. Yeah, that I, like, totally ignored. So, I did say that I wanted to go back this way. go back and do some of those favors. See what this area is all about at some point.
Whatever.
Oh, what's this? Sigil of the weapon, legendary enhancement. Increases the rate of permafrost or immolation gained by 7%. Oh, actually, that's not a bad. Is that a socket we could put in? What's that one? Kind of actually wouldn't mind taking that out. Let's see. Hell yeah. I don't mind taking that down. Yeah, let's do that. So we're at level 5. It's not bad. Pretty solid, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, we need to upgrade that. Is that it? Yeah, I'd like to go back and not go up the hill.
You know, I'm starting to question Sindri's skill. Maybe Brock was right all along.
Oh my god, you're being such a little... Oh. I guess I can't go back. Well, that sucks. Alrighty then. I guess it is up the mountain we go for right now.
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course. But it serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
He should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
Truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god. Got that one.
Nice. Oh, we need Tyr's Wind.
No.
Why not? We're almost there. You know I can handle it.
Can you? After the way you spoke of her, I question that.
What? That she wasn't a god?
She was better than a god, and you shall not dishonor her.
Fine. Carry her yourself.
Wow, dude, he's just being a little brat. God dang it. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I forgot how to do this. I keep R2. So down here. And up here. Nice. And it's another one of the Valkyries. Yeah, we're gonna pass. We know one of the Valkyries is here. One of them is in Alfheim. I wonder where I would get Tyr's Wind to get it up here. Maybe somewhere over here, perhaps? I don't think there's anything. Because we've already looted that. Aha! Caught it! Oh, dang it. Almost made it. But we can do that. That's easy. Unless there's another one, but I highly doubt that. No, should be able to make it. Just double check to see if there's one up here. Ah, right there. Okay. Cool. See? Always is nice to check. Oh, almost. Alright. And usually it seems like there's always like one more. Hey, nice. Ooh, runic attack. Heck yeah. Ooh, Blast of Hephaestus. Quick flurry of blast of energy that inflicts a small amount of burn damage. Let's see what it's got. Alright. Alright. I think that's what we have right now. Yeah, no, that's really nice. Cyclone of Chaos. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. It does some stun. This does a lot of burn. Okay. Actually, we should maybe look at doing this for light runic attack as well. Because those charge attacks are really nice. Right, how are we doing on some of these, actually? Yeah, but that just does damage. Fury of the Ice Troll. Okay. Njord's Tempest. Yeah, no again. Now charge of the White Bear. And yeah, dude, just Invaldi's Anvil is just so good. And that actually does like a lot. That'll do 3 stun. Okay. That might be something to look at as well, a River of Knives. I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Yada yada yada. Alright. Cool. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Feel like we're like maybe almost like midway through the story. I feel like, I don't know.
Mimir, if you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with this story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there or whatever? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle, and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family. Struck down by the gods.
Hey, more hack silver. And a lot of hack silver. Hey-oh.
Whatever. I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice try.
God, he's just getting so cocky.
You and Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither. The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. And you know what? Odin's right. We are a threat. Because we know what they are and we know we can beat them.
Well, not all of them. Not yet.
Magni did his worst, and he's dead. They're no better than us, and they're gonna be sorry they picked this fight.
Boy, you have so much to learn.
Thor, blame me. Me. For what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it, or we'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you. No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes. But in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god!
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Because I
Watch
did.
your tone, boy.
Whatever.
God! This boy needs some manners. This boy needs some lessons. Ooh! Feisty is he. Daddy. Hey, what's up, Zachary McDermott?
Why are we going this way? Did we miss something back here?
Probably. I know that there's a sigil, I think, that we missed around here. At least I feel like we did. Of course, now we can do...
Whatever.
I honestly, Mist, I don't know how long this game is. It's been a minute. Oh. Oh, fun.
You just never learn, do you?
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him, too.
No, you do not. You will leave him to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm fairly certain.
You feel like crawling on top of dead bodies again?
Plot twist, it never ends. Probably not. Yeah, I want to go back here because I know we missed something.
Maybe I should have rolled Modi in there with all the other dead guys.
Good lord, child, where are you? Oh, just. Yeah, because we missed. Oh. That's right, that's right. It won't be Warden, that would make sense-ish. No, no, that's fair. That's pretty fair. Huh. Alright then. Maybe we're not supposed to come back. Maybe we come back here again some other time? Question mark? I don't know. Oh, well, there's Tree now.
You think I won't kill you? That's the end of you.
Hmm. Oh, I see. I see where it is. Aha! It's right here. Okay. So that's correct. And this one must be the second. Okay. Never even realized that it was like painted in blood on the wall. There we are. Nice. Good stuff. Nice. Own of the blood mead. Awesome, now we can continue. Well, how you doing, Mist? How you doing? How's your evening? Ugh.
I'll take care of this.
D- Damn!
What do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
I forgot to put that up. Oh. Hey. Secret. Nothing crazy, but hey. More hack silver, probably. Well, that's a good amount of hack silver. I'll take it. Alright.
Oh yeah, this room. But we need a new way up.
Have you forgotten your training?
Are you talking to me? Thought you didn't like my tone.
Little brat. The hidden chamber vault. We'll go down this one just to see what's going on. Oh. I love how they're getting like those Nordic, you know, inlays into the blades. That's very cool.
Broken. Wonder if Modi was somehow able to sever its connection to the World Tree to funnel us here. Oh.
Learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire blades? Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magnum? How many?
Too many.
Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
Interesting that I can't put my stuff away.
This'll be easy. We're docked.
Oh, hello.
Behind you, brother!
think I used to feel bad killing these guys.
Dude, he wants to go on a murder spree. Okay, so we gotta take Tears Wind for us for a little while. Good to know. All right. Not much. Just playing some GOW. Alright, hold up. Before we even continue, because I feel like that's gonna trigger something, let's go back down over this way, because I am curious.
Whatever.
Huh.
Boy, over here.
I also feel like that's a way somewhere. What is this for? I don't feel like it's gonna be useful
Brothers,
for
be
anything.
warned. The tunnels I'm seeing in the walls up here show signs of recent dragon activity.
We already killed that dragon.
Ah, did you then? Well, how'd that go?
Let's see. Oh. Okay, so then why change it from there to there? What does that do? Hold on.
What does this say?
It says, don't wake him. Whatever. We've killed everything else in this mountain. Who else wants a taste?
Oh!
Behind you, watch out! Watch your back!
Okay. I see, but how do we get up here? There's got to be another one that we gotta put it through. Because it just can't be going from here to here. We gotta look. Because I can't, I can't get there in 10 seconds. Not with the way he runs. And there's nothing in here. It's gotta be, there's something like, that's like up there. Where? Sorry, hell's energy. I see. There's gotta be something else I can put it in. But where? It's not gonna be in there. Let's see, it's just... Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, this is really gonna bug me. Right. I'm like trying to see. No, that's just a gear. Damn it! I feel like it has to be somewhere up there. Like you gotta give it to it. 'Cause I can't give it to that. Dang. I'm just like, where is it? It's gotta be around here. Alright, well, I don't wanna like linger on this for like an hour, so trying to figure this out. So we'll just keep moving ahead. I'll have to come back.
Come on, this way. Let's take him.
Boy!
Jeez, you are just crazy, boy. Alright.
Right side! Left side!
Okay.
I felt that one, brother.
Come on.
Okay, brother. brother! Come on, get up, brother!
Oh, woof. Alright.
Come on, this way. Ah!
Not yet.
Right side, brother! I've got that one, brother!
God dang it, dude.
Everything okay back there?
Guess I'll stop what I'm busy with now. Oh, I'm glad I'm still useful to you.
It's almost like having a thick skin.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
Your arm is strong. Good advice. I'm glad my expensive tools and stuff can help.
Alright.
I'm not sure what you're doing.
He's probably pretty powerful, so we're gonna stay away from those. Alright. There we go. Hey, back to full health. Hurrah!
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Ah, wee bit of extra health. Alright.
Nearly there now.
Finally.
Boy, the room.
Carve along that.
Neat.
Wow. Yona. We made it.
I hope we're not near the end of the game, because that would suck.
I remember once. Brother, look out!
Oh, well, there's Baldur.
Miss me.
Oh, that sucks.
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
No, you can't.
Baldur, let him go. Take me instead. I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time, I thought I needed you. But you're just meat. Turns out, the boy is the brains.
And of course that. Alright, well, there you go.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Stupid son of a bitch.
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Ah! Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Boy,
Oh, shit!
And here I thought my family
Damn! Oh my god, dude.
from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
Don't you know when to give up?
Stay away from my son!
Yep.
won't stop me! I will break you! Won't you die?
That's the Greek gods, he does it. What's up, Antilles? Alright.
Who's activated the bridge? Hey, I asked you a question! It's locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it.
Baldur!
No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Oh, we're back in Helheim.
Boy,
I'm here!
Well, that was a hell of a cinematic.
Are you gonna help me?
Where are you? Oh, you're right. Right here.
you will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Tough love, man. He needed it. He was acting like a little spoiled brat. Alright, let's see what kind of other socket we can add. Cooldown and strength. Oh, it's luck and strength. Etched Crest of Perseverance. I think we're doing pretty alright on defense. Yeah, we'll do that. A little luck, a little strength. Hmm. Oh, damn, we need like 18,000 for that. What is that one? Yeah, we don't have any more other heavy attacks. I really want to get more of those. We'll go ahead and upgrade that one as well. Just to upgrade them. I think we'll leave it at there for right now. Okay. Just looking, making sure we're not missing anything.
Wow, it's cold. This is hell?
Not just hell. Worst place in hell you could have put us.
I see a ship.
Get us there. It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here. For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
Boy,
That wasn't me.
Alright.
It was me. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
turn away, boy.
That's what I said to your mother, right before I gave it to her.
It wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
We must keep moving.
Yeah.
Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
Escape Hell as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. I wasn't me.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
Look, I know I got us into this, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now let me focus.
I don't mean to hurry you, but faster?
Let me think.
Okay. Okay, so let's go. I think we have to go back up and we have to go, like, around? I feel like that's what we have to do, because we have to go back to down. We have to go back to the other side and then go down, I think. I think is what we're going to have to do. So let's see. Alright. There we go. Or I guess not. Alright, let's see if... Oh, whoa, excuse me. How's everybody doing? See, I'm wondering... Okay. Okay, so... How the hell do we get down there? Oh, I guess we climb down from okay. Well, I guess we have to climb down, or climb up from down there. Okay, there's something down that way.
So, I can't feel my fingers.
Maybe both wind traps need to be filled?
Okay, yeah, I know. Ah! No, alright, no, that's it. Boom. Easy peasy. Oh, hi, big boy. All right then. into the drink we go. Or not. Oh. What does that do? I'll take the health. Huh. That's weird. Huh. I guess that is the way to do it. Gotta jump while it's still there. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. So we just leave it there. Alright. Took a second. There we go. There we go. Ha! Nice.
Wait, I think I see Baldur up ahead.
I would never
Stay out of sight.
Listen,
You had no right.
I had every right. I am your mother.
You had no right, witch. I can't taste. I can't smell. I can't even feel the temperature of this room. Feasting, drinking, women. It's all gone.
You never
Gone.
feel pain again. Death has no power over you now. You would rather die?
Never feel again? Yes. I would rather die. Yes. Take it away, Mom.
I can't.
Please. Please, please take it away.
It doesn't work like that. Son, trust me. In time, you will thank me.
Come on. No. Yes. I won't. Come on. Ruin my life.
Honey, we can figure this out. I promise. Trust me. I know how to.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Cow. I never want to see you again. Never. What you did to me.
Freya is his mother. Why did you keep this from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak more of this soon.
Ooh, I like the way like the ice is like looks cool. Kind of reminded me of like dragon scales or something. Very cool indeed. Cool. Uh-oh.
that?
We must hurry.
Uh-oh. His big boy daddy Zeus. Oh, we're just back up here. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Nice. Good stuff.
Not entirely sure this is seaworthy.
She will do.
Now,
Give me space to work.
what can I do?
You have done enough.
The sails are intact. We're moving.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's Temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall, which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skiflotnir? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have. Make do.
And perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? I'm trying not to be impatient.
Let your father think.
Chopping it?
Give your father room.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
You cut the sails loose. You're pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind?
Boom, baby.
We're floating! The heat from the fires! We're actually floating! And we're stuck.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern.
Stone of Fire Supremacy. Legendary enhancements. Nice. Alright.
Our ship's lodged on this bridge. Shark can't help it.
I said stay on the boat.
That did it! We're loose!
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
We did it. We're free. We are going to get out of here.
Face me, father. It is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
No,
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
I do not know.
Iceberg!
Hold on! Harpoon! I will free us!
Alright, there we go. Thanks for coming back, man. Alright.
Hey, how long before we reach the temple?
Yeah, it's freezing.
As long as we maintain this speed and those fires don't go out, we should be there in no time, lad.
Put out the fire! Left-hand side! I mean, far side! The fire's out! Far side!
Come on.
On your right! Fire's out! One side! Watch your right!
There we go. Damson, that is a lot of friggin' hawk silver. Alright. Oh! Oh, it's the giant bird thing that we never get to fight. Oh, look how cool it looks. That's sad. Oh, we're still waiting on one. I didn't realize.
Mimir, how's the fire staying lit?
Would you believe magic?
Or those blades?
There we go.
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there he is.
on! We gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time! Look! I have a plan! Jump!
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back. What is this place?
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected? Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
Greek.
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Hell yeah, he does. It's on the. That's how he carries his axe.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by...
And there's the
Tyr for
Egyptian.
access by
There's
him.
the Eye of Horus.
And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Dude, we got so much hack silver from that.
Boy. Before... when you... saw...
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
I almost kind of want to go back to Alfheim. I feel like there's not much there that we missed, though. I think we kind of got everything. Oh yeah, that's the only thing we did is the secret Odin chamber, so that's fine. Never mind.
Marrowhead, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad?
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
Mimir,
Yes, lad?
you just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Well, the item
Yay!
like. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth, is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, that's
Watch the
awesome.
spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
I don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this.
Yeah, they're back together again. All right. Good stuff.
Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brain looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weak.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No.
Still a wimp, though.
You two going in or what? Sure, I'm open.
All right, let's see what we can do. Invaldi's Colossus of Endless Mist. So these are like pretty much all the stuff we're gonna be going for endgame and stuff. Okay, so we don't lose a lot here, actually. We just lose a little bit defense and a little bit of runic somewhere along the ways, but... might be... Hey, what's up, Dad? Just a salad. I used the rest of the remaining stuff. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go with those.
Packing bits off you.
Okay. I could live with a little less vitality. We got the Belt of the Traveler right now. Alright, let's
Be too careful now.
what? No. Alright.
Hope you got what you wanted.
Okay.
Hope I did 'em justice.
Cool.
Something for the boy? Shoot straight.
Nice.
What'd you forget?
Cool, upgraded to max. Nice. I still don't have any Dust of the Realms. I wonder where we're gonna get that.
Now go sing them all. Was that all there is?
We have cooldown, defense and luck, and runic. Oh man, it's so sucky. Alright, alright, let's check these out. And And Atreus is completely leveled up. Awesome. So now all we have to worry about is this. Okay, Spear of Chaos attack creates a minor burn of explosion on contact and inflicts burn. While aiming, hold R2 and charge the Blades of Chaos even further and release a powerful elemental slash, inflicting massive burn in a wide area. Switch stance by momentarily after the Blades of Chaos. Once in stance, press R1 to perform a flurry of close range attacks. Okay, neat, 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 neat. Alright, cool, cool, cool. We'll grab that. Oh, there we go. We'll grab that one. And then, let's see, what other... Oh, wait, I want weapons, and I want runic attacks. That's right. Blast of Hephaestus. Neat, so we still got 10,000 left. Nice, and we'll have 4,000 left to do that. Hell yes! We can grab that final skill for, Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome! Super, super cool. It's going away, just let it go. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Hell yeah. Sorry if it looks like the frames are going a little crazy, folks.
It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Oh, look at them. Now they got gold on them. Ooh, yeah, look at them. Oh, those look nice, baby. Alright. Alright. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to go back to here and go through that area. That is what I wish to do. But where are we supposed to go? Where is our goal right now? Okay. So actually, let me go back in there. Use the door. Oh, but that's to get... No, wait, no. We can now go to and from anywhere, so...
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
Okay. Alright.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth. Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
I love Mimir's Tales. Right.
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
All right. All right. Keep going, keep going. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. Very much, very much. Alright, cool. And we go through here.
Hey, wait for me.
Wait, can I not get up? Is there nothing I can do here? You're kidding me. Really?
Back down again.
Oh, hey, what's up, Dutch? How you doing, man? It should be... Wait. Did I just do something? Oh, that's just lowering. I thought that was something. Alright. Second path in here? Alright. Because I'm trying to... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get back to... I'm trying to get back to Freya's... Ah, here it is. You were right. Wonderful. Hey!
Ready yourself, boy.
Oh, damn, these guys are level 7. Oh!
You are one precious son of a bitch.
So, you done any more routing for Spidey? I think we got actually everything here. Ah. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I don't know why that's... I got some weird things I gotta fix. Nice, though.
Boy.
Another marker.
Yeah, no, that run yesterday was really solid, man. I really liked, especially a lot of those dips and turns at the end. Those were kind of crazy. Yeah, no, man, yeah, you should be. So now you're world record for that right now, yeah? Nice, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. You know, I think, like, at some point, once I get some other stuff moved off, I think I'm going to do another KH playthrough on here. Just like another Kingdom Hearts 2. Nothing too crazy. Something simple. Easy going. Honestly, we might do a level 1 just to make it funner. Make it more fun, you know. Yeah, no, it's because I've missed playing it, and especially because I don't have a PC. Oh wait, can I not get through here? Okay, let's see. There's got to be a way we can get through. Wow, wait. Wow, can I not really get through? Can I not get back there? That seems weird. Dang. RIP. I know, that's so lame. Oh, well. Oh, hey. What up, Odin Ravens? I guess I missed you. Yoink. Now I've got to be... oh, God. Now I have to trek all the way back, all the way to get to there. Son of a... Yeah, because I'm also trying to get... Oh, wait. Hold up. Maybe we can go there to Brock's other thing. Yeah, at least it wasn't for nothing, I suppose. Because I am going for platinum. So, let's see. Can we zoom in any more? Nope, that's as zoomed in as we get to be. I wonder, since we can't go up there, I wonder if there's a... Because it seems like there's like a secondary path we can go down. And we can get to there. So actually, hold up. Let's go to the journal. And then let's track that. Alright. So let's go up here. Oh, so then it's probably up this way. Yeah. Alright. Or not. Yeah, why doesn't it show... Oh, another raven. Nice. Yeah, mate, that's a big old bummer. I can't get back to her. I might have to look this up off stream, see if I can see how I can get to that place. Cause I want to do all the favors and stuff before we like finish the game. Balda. Anyway, I guess let's just go back. We can go back to the lake. You know, I actually haven't really taken a lot of time to look back and appreciate, like, or at least like try to listen to some of the music. But I enjoyed that track right there. That was very nice. All right. I was gonna say, like, I hope I did not soft lock myself. Wow, did I? I hope to God I just did not soft lock myself, because that's... Oh, right. It's right here. Really? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can go out this way. Dahoy. Where's... There it is. Man, what a waste. That sucks.
Going in or what?
Oh, I don't know if I... Yeah, I don't think this goes anywhere. Oh, well, maybe not entirely.
Ah, more of those. Good.
Alright, let's go. And another. Man, we're just finding ravens everywhere. Alright. I'll take it. Yeah, dang, that's a dang shame. I wonder how then we're gonna be able to get back up to like up top of her up to Freya's house. Okay. So might as well just continue with a little bit more story then, because I kind of wanted to do more exploration tonight, but that did not happen. That's okay though. Not at all mad. Had some good fights, a lot of fun, a little bit of puzzle solving.
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Freaking love Mimir. Mimir is probably like my favorite character in this game. Also, just his voice actor is just fantastic. Alright. So now We're gonna go. Oh, hello. Game is dropping frames. All right. So I think we go back. I guess we're going back in Tyr's vault.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there.
Okay. Oh wow, I didn't realize there were 4 Valkyries here. 43 of Odin's Raidens are in Jotunheim, or sorry, not Jotunheim, are in Midgard. Okay. Midgard. Favors, yeah, so we still need to do a couple more favors. Some artifacts, mystics, mystic gateways, lore markers. Mjolnir chests, legendary chests. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Wait, what? Actually, I do kind of want to do a little bit of exploring.
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, and victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Oh, we got a big boy over there we can go fight. I always love the lore and like storyboat stuff. It's so nice. Alright, let's fight these. I wanna fight this tear, see what it's about. I think we're doing like, where are we at? We're like a little bit above 5. I think we're doing okay with what we got. Let's give it a try. Hell yeah, brother. I guess we just... Okay, so we don't really gain anything from those tears? I guess we can just use them to fight stuff? Alright. But hey. Neat. What do we get?
Another piece of the language cipher.
Oh, dude, alright, nice. Well, we've already taken care of Fafnir over there, so... let's actually go fight that big boy. And then I think at the end of this, what we'll do is we'll go and, we'll go do some other stuff. Alright. Finish it up with a little bit more story. Oh boy, it's a Death Eater! Oh, alright. Oh! Okay, so not do that. Oh, dang it. Alright. With a slightly different color to it. Yeah, you know, I was watching a stream of Shepard's or something, and he had like said, he was just like, yeah, he's like, the game's great, the combat's fantastic, but he was just like, all the enemies are just like, just reskins of one another. And I'm like, alright, yeah, I see it. I'm like, that doesn't relatively bother me as much. I think it's more just like about what's satisfying. Alright, let's get him. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh. Dude, we have so many light runic attacks for Blades of Chaos. I want some heavy attacks, man. A massive shockwave attack that sends all enemies flying back. Well, I'll check that out, actually. We'll check that out real quick right now. Alright, see what this does. Yo, oh, alright, okay. I can maybe screw around with that. Do like a lot of the burn damage, though, with a little bit more damage. Yeah, alright, line, area. Let's do that. Yeah, that's pretty nice, actually. I want to equip this, though, and have a little bit more... Oh, I see. The jewels are different. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. Neat. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Huh, nice touch. Yeah, let's do that. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Alright, let's go, now that we got that though, let's go back to the vault and kind of finish up there, see if we can end on a nice little story bit. And next time, hopefully, we'll be a bit more exploring.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counselor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. And we'll pick this up later.
So I think, yeah, we're supposed to go this way. I see.
Tyr's
Right.
rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Alright. Alright, what am I supposed to... Oh.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, it's behind there.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
This is fascinating. Alright, wait. So let's go in that big main chamber, you know? Just wanted to see where it would take us.
Whoa, who are they?
Hall of Trolls. Oh dear God, I hope we don't have to fight these guys. Okay, no, they're just statues. Or are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving?
Big boy strength.
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right.
What now?
Do what now? Dude, Mimir is so great. I love it.
Uh-oh. Things are happening.
Oh! Yeah, called it. Oh, wait, no.
Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Not yet.
On the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a lead.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we might be finishing up here kind of soon.
Again with the death trap. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Alright, worth it.
Time to do what you do, brother.
Get that mask. Oh.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim rings.
Nice.
And the travel rune is here too.
Awesome.
You want to go?
Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, so we'll definitely probably explore there next time for sure.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
No. They're just waiting for us.
Come on, Kratos. There you go. Shite, I have to make my way back through.
Focus up, boy.
Oh, come on, man.
Come. The other chain waits.
Woo! There we go. Hey! Alright! Hyperion Grapple. Toss the Blades of Chaos towards the enemy, and on contacting, launches Kratos towards them to inflict a large amount of stun damage. Ooh. Yeah, see, because it's only individual though. That's kind of. I mean, I'm gonna upgrade pretty much everything, but meh. I'm sure there's some better stuff. Lock Atreus in the chest. No, that's not a very good fatherly thing to do. All right, we're gonna finish up this side, I think, and then we will call it. I think that'll be a good stream.
Ah, the other kind. Variety is so important.
Nope.
Brother, get up, brother.
Oh, sadness. I'm just kidding. Yada 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 yada. Huh. Well, that was terrible. Well, I do want to finish this, though. The real question is, how do I do it? So we're gonna freeze you there, and we're gonna take you out.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is
Oh!
Don't leave me alone here!
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important. Truly do hate this part.
I know.
I can't believe we're so close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right. Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
isn't it?
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, but the bugger did take himself rather seriously, didn't he? Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. Force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there.
A climb, you say?
Aye, by the statues.
See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brok and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad found his equilibrium.
What's that?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Ha! I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Boy, your knife.
Can you guys hear me now?
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see.
How about now?
Great Ardumlazaras. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands.
Okay,
to boot.
yeah, I don't know what happened there.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Awesome. Oh! It's back on its...
So you're saying
flipped
Tyr's
up.
shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade anything real quick. Some of these. No, not quite yet. Ah, but we can do that one. That's fine, we can upgrade that. And we don't have any more skills that we need because oh wait, we do need one more there. 10,000. Yeah, we definitely want to be able to throw rocks. That's a big must when we're enraged. So then we have one more thing of yeah. I want to see what that is. Neat. All right, cool. We must we must yeet the rocks. Indeed, we should, Joy. All right, guys. This is a really fun stream. It's not what I wanted to do, but you know it's okay. We made some hide strides. I want to thank Dutch Potato for coming in, man. Thank you so much. Good to see you. You guys should actually go check him out. He's doing. He actually just got world record for New Game Plus on Spider-Man any percent, I believe. I know, Joy Boy. I'm so sorry, but I actually have to get ready because I'm going to Indianapolis tomorrow. So I'm going away for a little bit of a long weekend. But when I get back, I do want to stream. That would be like the first thing that I do. I mean, not the first thing that I do, but it'll probably be like maybe if I got some time Monday night, maybe Tuesday night. So look forward to that. Other than that, yeah, let's go see if we can find somebody. Shush, Mackie. Who do we have going on? Okay, so we got Matt, and we have Ristretto. Let's see if we can find somebody new. Actually, no, hold on. Oh, Ristretto's playing Mario 64. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go raid Ristretto. He's playing fun games right now. Let's go Ristretto. Oh. There he is. Look at him. There's Mike. Oh, he looks like he's having a blast right now. Alright. Oh, he's playing as Yoshi. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go raid Mike. We're gonna go say hi to Ristretto and everybody. He's a good guy. And we will see you guys all next time. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and save while I've got the time. Sick! Nice-oo. Cool. Yeah. So we will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Breaker Gaming signing off.
Am I supposed to be, like, leading it? Leo Breaker, thank you for the raid.